Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, coach of the Welsh Wailords. We are bringing you a new season. We'll see how it goes. We are up in the game room this season, playing in their new format, the NFE format, not fully evolved mons. They have got it called as the Jousting Juniors. So yeah, cool little format we've got going on here, which is basically regular VGC, but with not fully evolved mons, so they are tiered slightly differently. I've got a team. We are up against Lucien Flash and Rebellion first week, and let me tell you, like, his team is very strong. I think it's really strong for a NFE team. He's got Tangler and Porygon, which are two incredibly strong mons. The other issue I've got is that he's got stuff like Pawnyard, Scorbunny, Dragonair. Those are the mons that were sticking out to me the most in prep session. Not prep session, well, when I was prepping the team. He's also got things like Tentacool, Mime Jr. He won't be bringing Yampa or Nidoran versus me, but I could see like Mime Jr. coming for Fake Out, Noibat coming for Tailwind, Tentacool coming as a bit of a specially bulky wall, but honestly, I don't see those. Maybe could be coming. I could see them coming, or Vulpix. Vulpix Alolan getting screens and setting Hail. I do imagine Tangler comes. I reckon Tangler or Porygon will be Eviolite. He has got Dragonair, which is probably Marvel scale with a Flame Orb. Stops my prankster shenanigans against it. Like if I want to do like prankster support. I do imagine Dragonair will be a special Dragonair. Sorry. Sorry, bad throat. But who knows? Scorbunny is threatening as hell. Like, I can see it being banded, Life Orb, Expert Belt, and I think I can narrow down its moveset to be like, it's got to run Sucker Punch. It's going to be running Blaze Kick or something. I think it runs High Jump Kick for definite. I could see maybe like Gunk Shot or Protect as the final move. Gunk Shot is able to obviously hit my Morgrem, which is the reason why I'm running it Sash this week. Pawnyard just scares the hell out of me because if I can't intimidate freely. And funny enough, Scorbunny, even intimidated, it's got like a boosting item, is still doing so much damage to my team. So I don't even know if Intimidate's that good here, but I don't really have a reason for Scrappy or Sand Rush, so I'm just going to run it with Intimidate anyway and just be careful. It can take an attack from this Scorbunny or the Pawnyard. That's why I'm running it Chopper Berry, so it can survive. And it can return KO the Scorbunny with like a Psychic Fans if it goes for the High Jump Kick. But Pawnyard is a little bit more difficult because obviously it intimidates and I'm running a Psychic and normal move and that's it. But I do have Thunderwave and Sunny Day, so Sunny Day is obviously to counter Vulpix and to help my Lamplight do more damage and Badoo do a bit more with Weather Ball, but I do have Thunderwave, so maybe because I can't prankster Thunderwave Pawnyard, I can Thunderwave it instead, and that could provide to be useful. I think Pawnyard's max speed's like 130 or something, so we'll see. Oh, 123 is max speed, so like if I was to double check that now, 123 is 61-ish, so 62, like my mom's. I do have some speed on some of my mons, like I am running a max speed Morgrem this week. Herdier is like 82 in speed, so Badoo is actually pretty fast as well. So yeah, we'll I've just been looking at the team stuff, so I'll just remove them and chuck them on the team, and I'll run it through quickly. It's going to be difficult. It really is going to be difficult. Like, I've got my Lamplight so it survives a Sucker Punch from either banded mons, like banded Dark types he's got. Plus, if he does go like Dark type and stuff, then I can't even prankster Thunderwave, but like Thunderwave should move before Sucker Punch, or I don't remember the priority of Sucker Punch, so I'm just gonna double check that actually. I think it's +2, and a little bit worried about that. Sucker Punch. Oh, it's only a +1 priority, which means it's equal to Prankster, which means I should be able to move before it, unless he's like Choice Scarf or something. So, but then if he's Choice Scarf on like Poniard, it doesn't matter anyway, and if he's Choice Scarf onto Score Bunny, then he's locked into Sucker Punch. So it's not too bad. Like, yeah, I can see Sucker Punch. I can see that. It's Lucien hits hard, hits fast, so it's definitely interesting. I've mixed the team up a little bit to what I originally planned. I did have Carmine and Lamplight, but like I don't think I'm going to get a chance to set up against Lucien. So like Taunt is there for the Porygon and for the Porygon and for Tangler. Even though I can Flamethrower Tangler, you never know when you might want to just taunt it instead, yeah, especially for like Sleep Powder stuff. Mudbray is there with High Horsepower, Close Combat, Rock Slide, and Ironhead is Assault Vest and is Stamina, so it will get defense boosts when hit, but I will imagine it will only take maybe 1 or 2 hits from defense on the defensive side. Herdia running Geiger Impact just for stab normal, just to do big damage. Psychic Fangs for most of the just removing like screens and for doing damage into a fighting type Score Bunny. Thunder Wave to try and slow down everything, including the Poniard. Budu is coming with specs. It's running Sludge Bomb, Extra Sensory, Leaf Storm, and Weather Ball. It does OHKO a few Tangler builds, not every Tangler build, so that's the reason why we're running this one here. Sludge Bomb does decent damage into like Dragonair and stuff if it's got no HP investment as well, so this is why we're running Sludge Bomb instead of like Dazzling Gleam. Leaf Storm just for stab damage, and the Extra Sensory is to be able to hit. What's he got on his team? I think it was only to hit Tentacle, to be honest, so it might have been a bad idea to add, but yeah, it's to hit like the Tentacle, really, and maybe a Poison type Score Bunny if he goes for like Skunk Shot. So yeah, like we'll see. And then we have Celio, which I was running Yawn on. I have considered running like Grass Berry on it for the Tangler, so it does better damage into it, but we are just going to run Protect, Ice Beam, Blizzard, and Brine. I'm not a big fan of Brine, but honestly, Celio doesn't get a lot of coverage, so it doesn't get a lot of moves. So Brine is literally its best Water-type move, special Water-type move, other than Surf, so yep. So we're going for Brine. And then Morgrem, I did want Taunt on it, I really did, but it's so hard to narrow down its move selection this week. Like, a lot of Lucien's mons are a little bit faster than mine, and so I kind of need to use Morgrem for like some speed control with Thunder Wave. I could run Scary Face, but for the accuracy, but it is nice to get a status onto his team if I can. Drain Punch is there to OHKO most Poniards, and Dazzling Gleam is there to just do the chip damage into like Tangler, Dragonair, and stuff. So especially if he's running Marvel Scale on Dragonair, there's no point running Play Rough, so I'll just run Special Move instead. Also gets around the redirection, and Light Screen because his special attackers are really annoying, and to be honest, he'll probably just run Brick Break on his physical attackers because I know they get that. So yeah, that's the team. We shall hop in with Lucien in a minute, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, I don't know if that music's too loud or not, so I'll do that so you can hear me a bit better. Hopefully it's just some background music. So here we are, we're against Lucien Flash. He's going to absolutely wipe the floor with me, I know it. He always tends to in these type of formats. May not have done that, yeah. Fascinates me how he's just better at these type of formats all the time. But he's just going to go hard and powerful. So we shall see, we shall see. I'm actually playing this game pretty early for me. But I'm not playing for like the wins and stuff, I'm playing just for have a bit of fun with some cool ones. But his team is strong. In my opinion, Lucien's got one of the better teams in the league. Just because of the mons he's got. the higher tier mods he's got. I mean, yeah, he's got Nidoran and Yamper, which are great, but the rest of his mons, they are some serious heat. Like, he will be smoking my boots. Amazing to get Porygon as well. And Noibat is one of the better tier 6s. Man Jr.'s alright, but he won't be having it. But that Tangler Dragonair, nasty combo that is. Pair that with bulky mon like Porygon. Oof. Not looking good for you, boy, that's for sure. And then he's got such high offenses in this Skull Bunny and the Pawniard. I was actually looking at Skull Bunny myself because just having have anything stab with a base 70 attack, it's strong, it's hard, and it's fast as well. I mean, not super fast, faster than everything I have. I think its base speed is 69, so yeah, we see Tangela, Porygon, which are bulky mons. We see Vulpix, that's what he goes for. The Skull Bunny Pawniard comes. I really didn't want to see Pawniard, but there it is. And Dragonair. So I'm going to lead Morgrem, because I kind of need to. Lampent is okay if I can get some speed up. I don't want to lead Herdia. If he leads Skull Bunny, then he can just go a bit too hard into me, I think, with Steelio. So I think Lampent has to be led. I'm going to bring Mudbray in the back and Steelio. Alright, just to see what he does. Because I think he brings Pawniard, and I'm going to leave my weather change at home. The only problem with Lampent being in the back and not the front is that I can't swap in on like a high jump kick from the Skull Bunny. But it's okay. Right, Lucien. The thing is, does he run offensive Tangler or offensive Porygon? Like, he's known for doing both. I can see Sash Vulpix coming, maybe Light Clay. Got some Glitch X City music on. Vulpix and Skull Bunny. Yeah, so there's the Skull Bunny. Ish. Horrible thing. I'm gonna Thunder Wave that. Skull Bunny. Don't want to deal with it. Vulpix could be annoying, but I think it's faster than me, so I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower into the Vulpix. It's a bit of a given move, it's not exactly out there. So he doesn't lead Pawniard though, which is interesting. I think this Skull Bunny is able to one-shot me though, so I just got to be careful. And obviously if it is running Sucker Punch, I would have been better off going for a Taunt or something, but he could go for an attack into Morgrem. Oh, that's actually interesting. Lampent. Sash, yeah. I actually think I'm faster. So I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. And Shadow Ball this Skull Bunny. Or do I want to switch out into something and have Morgrem in the back? I think so. Because I think I still want to save Morgrem for... Well... You know what, I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. Should pick up the KO, and I'm going to just Shadow Ball into the Skull Bunny. Okay, so it's got to be good for Sucker Punch here, which is interesting. There goes the Vulpix. there goes the score bunny. Getting that power off was huge. Like, he was definitely going for Sucker Punch or Protect. Sucker Punch or Protect. Porygon. And Tangler. Nasty stuff. Okay. I think I'm best off going for a Light Screen and taunting the Porygon, but let's just Flamethrower Tangler. These don't have a lot to deal with me other than a Dark Pulse from the Porygon. It could Protect Tangler here. Oh, it's Ockerberry. That's actually really cool. So Eviolite's on Porygon. Should do half. Yeah. Oh, Ancient Power. That's actually really nice. Don't get boosted. Okay. Oh, and a Shadow Ball. Okay. Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse. Same diff. I'm going to Drain Punch the Porygon, get some health back, and protect. Or should I just Thunder Wave? Thunder Wave the Porygon and just protect Lamplight. We're getting really hacksy with these Thunder Waves, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for the. Have I showed that? I don't want to show that. Let's go for the Dazzling Gleam. And just Flamethrower Tangler. This will be interesting. I think I'm faster than the Tangler with Lamplight, which is good. That means it's not got a lot of speed investment because I made a Lamplight faster than a 4 speed invested Tangler. Nice chip. Tangler goes down. Okay. Oh, that's I wanted. Obviously, I did the Thunder Wave for Paralysis, but I mean, I don't need that many. Like, I literally parried every turn. I kind of want to see more of what the Porygon has, though. You know. Oh, it's got Blizzard. Oh, he's got Blizzard spam. Interesting. I think just for that reason, I'm going to bring Celio out. One turn more of Light Screen, and you've got an attack boost, which is fine. Let's go for the Brine. Could do more damage. And I think Flamethrower might pick up the KO, but... yeah. Okay, so he's definitely going to be a bit more wary about the Morgrim getting the Thunder Waves off this time, and I think he'll bring Poniard to try and Sucker Punch into Lamplight this time. Sorry about the cough. I still like bringing Morgrim up front. It's only Dragonair is faster, and I think it does well against into the Poniard, so... yeah, we'll bring Lamplight. Mudbury 100%. Could bring Badoo. But if Scorbunny's in the back, it doesn't do as well, so... I'm going to bring the same ones. He still doesn't know what's in the back. I say he leads Poniard this time. To try and go for big damage into me. If he leads Poniard and the Scorbunny, I'm not risking a double up into my Lamplight there, so we'll likely protect an attack. If Dragonair leads, I'm probably not going to attack it because it'll probably go for like a Marble. It'll go for a protect play, especially knowing that I have Thunder Wave. Because it'll want to boost up its Marble scale. I mean, what else are you going to do with it? It's nice though that Lamplight can do enough damage into the Tangler, and he didn't get to see what attack on Celio, so he doesn't know if I'm physical or special. I don't know if Porygon comes this time. Yeah, there's the Poniard. Dragonair is a little bit unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. To see up front. But I am just going to Drain Punch the Poniard. And hope for the best that he doesn't go for... Because Dragonair could speed tie me if we both max speed. And he could Sucker Punch my Lamplight, but he could protect his Dragonair. But he doesn't know I'm Focus Sash. Most Poniards are able to one-shot me, but I should move first. I mean, there is the case that he goes for like a Brick Break full of screens or something, but... Oh, he hasn't gone for a Protect, that's unfortunate. Oh, but he goes for a Night Slash, that's okay. Oof, Surf. No, that is interesting. Big damage into his own Poniard. This should KO. Oh wait, I just realised Poniard moved before the Dragonair, so it was Choice Scarf. Okay. There's the Flame Orb, as I expected it to have. Porygon comes out. Gets an attack boost again, I think. Yeah. So I've got to go for a light screen here. I am just going to go for Shadow Balls into Dragonair. Draco. Oof. Should live this. Amelia Light. Good job, Lamplight. Gotta deal with that Porygon in a second. Good damage. Okay. Right, I think here I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave into Porygon. And just go for a Shadow Ball into the Dragonair slot. Well, I could protect, so I'm gonna hold. No, I'll just go for a Shadow Ball to Dragonair. Yeah, I thought he might switch. Does he bring Tangler out? Yeah. I could have considered going for a Flamethrower into that slot, expecting the switch, but it's okay. Like, Shadow Ball's still decent damage. In fact, it could probably just shy of a 2-hit. Maybe. Oh, he's trying to get status on me now. Nope. No such luck. So that's parried and I'm faster, so honestly a Drain Punch into Porygon is probably better, but I want the chip damage. So I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower into Tangler here. Yeah, consider that, but I did go for a Dazzling Gleam here. So the Dragonair should just die. Yeah. And the fact that I've gone for a Flamethrower is actually pretty hit. Oh, crit. The hacks here is really unfair. He did get the KO on Lamplight. He's got Tangler in the back, so I'm going to bring out Celio. And I will Thunder Wave, so it is regen. So I'm going to Thunder Wave the Tangler because Light Screen, yep. To halve its speed, and I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam into it. I need the speed. I wonder if that Porygon's got Recover. Leech Seed. We got the speed control at least. Oh, stay connected, stay connected, stay connected, stay connected. Ah, oh, damn man. I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, so yeah, just to update the end of the video. So Lucien accidentally knocked his Switch over and it disconnected him. So yeah, that's well, that's it really. I mean, I'm pretty sure the way it would have gone is we were talking about it, and he wasn't running Protect on his mom's, and both of mine being faster, I likely would have been able to have Dazzling Gleamed with the Morgrem into the pick up the KO with Tangler, and then Celio possibly could have got the KO with the chip from the Dazzling Gleam plus Brine onto the Porygon. But even if it hadn't, and maybe he was able to recover and stuff, I still had the Mudbray in the back with Close Combat, which was a guaranteed KO from 50%. So even if you wanted to try and recover stall a bit, like with the Thunder Waves possibly neutralizing some of those recovers off, it was only going to be a matter of time before I probably picked up the KOs. So we've decided, because of the amount of RNG hacks that was in the game, which is a lot of Thunder Wave, paras, and some crits here and there from Dragonair onto Dragonair and stuff, it's just going to be easier to call it quits on that. And yeah, so that's the result of week 1. It is a 2-0 win. As I said at the start of the video, I was not going to win this without a bit of luck, and yeah, I just seem to outluck him completely. Like, game 1, I possibly only needed maybe 1 full power on that Score Bunny, but I got both, and then I proceeded to get like 2 full powers on the Porygon and or Tangler. It's like I didn't need, so I wasn't going for Thunder Waves for paralysis chances, although that was why I was running Thunder Wave over Scary Face, say, is because of the added bonus of, like, if he wants to switch out, then I'm going to keep those speed drops on him, as well as possibly paralyzing him for a turn. It was more just for speed control and allow my mons to just outspeed him. And yeah, so we just got incredibly lucky with the full powers. It does take away from the win a little bit, knowing that's how you win, because I know how frustrated I get when I win from just being full powered or frozen and stuff. It does feel like you just got outlooked on the day. But I will admit, like, how well Lamplight was doing for like damage and like how little damage Lamplight was taken. It was really good, and a last minute, like, not last minute, but like a changing Lamplight to Taunt and Morgrem to Drain Punch was huge, allowing me to just OHKO that. Well, to be fair, he did get a lot of damage on himself, so maybe it was bulkier with it being a Choice Scarf set. But allowing me to get that damage off onto the Poniard that first turn after protecting on that Night Slash. Although Lamplight was likely to live, it would have, if I didn't protect that turn, I could have taken more damage than I would have wanted to have, especially seeing that, as I say, it was a Choice Scarf moving before both Morgrem and their Dragonair. And it did seem like their Dragonair was max speed, because my Morgrem was max speed and they won the speed tie, so which could have gone a lot worse if he had, say, Iron-Headed and gone for a Surf. Like, if he'd done that, if he'd gone for Iron-Headed to Morgrem and gone for a Surf, then he would have taken out Morgrem easily, and I wouldn't have been able to have KO'd it. It would have been a hugely different game. So it definitely came down to that decision, that turn 1 decision in game 2. So, but no, that's the game. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time, guys. Peace out.